I started to work out. That's a huge component. A lot of guys will ask, where do I start, Ryan? I really want to improve myself. Where do I start? Go into the gym. Just go lift some weights, go run, do some push-ups, go for a walk, do something, move yourself, move your body, because it's not fun. If you've been out of shape and undisciplined for years and decades even, that's a big step. I have this picture and I have it saved, I have it highlighted, and it's the picture I took of when I first walked into CrossFit, I think it was roughly 6 years ago, because I had fixed myself and I'd let myself get out of shape and things like that again. It's about 6 years ago I walked in there and I see this guy who's in there. I'm like, who is that guy? I don't even recognize him. But I remember how scary it was to go in there. I thought people were gonna judge me. I felt dumb. They were doing pull-ups. I couldn't do a pull-up. I felt ridiculous. So I would say, how did I fix myself? I started working out. I surrounded myself with the right people. At the time I was in my financial planning practice, and it was failing big time. And I got to this point where I was legitimately like, I gotta quit. I can't make this work. But I was too prideful to do that. Like, I wanted to be successful and I didn't want to say I quit doing that. So I found 2 guys in my office and they were perpetually good. Like, everything they did, it just came together and their business was operating well. And I reached out to them and I said, hey, can I just take you to lunch? And I sat down with both of them. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm about to quit. I can't make this work. People don't buy stuff from me. I can't get appointments. I can't get referrals. I don't know what's going on. And those 2 men, they took me under their wing and they started training me and coaching me. We became partners in a way. And I really started to grow the business because I was I was going to say humble enough, but I would say desperate is probably the better answer. I was so desperate to like make it work that I was able to get over myself for a minute and the way I looked and the way I presented myself.
You found some male role models.
Yes.
And they helped you.
Yes. And friends and hobbies.
Okay. And so years of working on yourself brought you back together with your wife.
Yeah, we were separated for about 4 months.
Okay.
Which is not, I mean, at the time I was like, this is like an eternity.
Yeah. But
it's not a long time. And it wasn't like when we got back together that everything was like nothing ever happened. There was a lot of work on both. She needed to work on communication. That's the thing that she would say. And she has. She's gotten great at that.
And you work on yourself. That's what you've been doing.
Well, I have to.
Yeah.
I can't work on her.
I think most people, like you said, men and women try to work on the other person.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to take extreme ownership and responsibility of their own lives.
Well, it's easier to say if she changed, then this would be fine. That's all her fault.
Yeah.
But again, to go back to the influence, you can't directly change somebody. You can only influence them. And you're influencing, whether you realize it or not, you're always influencing. Like, just by the cause of you being in the environment, you're always influencing. So when I started to work on myself, that was influential to her. She saw that. She's like, oh, like he's doing it. Like, I'm intrigued. I'm fascinated. Who wouldn't be?